Let's start out lying on our backs. You can put the soles of your feet together and let your knees splay out. You could use blocks to support your knees. If this doesn't feel good in your legs or your hips or anywhere else, you could instead rest the soles of your feet on the mat and let your knees lean towards each other. And I skipped right past my usual intro stuff. This is Leo Ray on behalf of Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. So eager to get lying down on the floor. Visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook to check out the schedule. Stop by the tip jar. And folks watching later on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel for us. Once you get situated, figure out what position works in your legs and feet, what's comfortable for you. You can close your eyes if you like. You could rest your hands on the floor or on your body, whatever suits you today. Bring your attention to your breath to let it slow down and get deeper as your body relaxes against the support under it. Notice the movements of your breathing, the way those movements feel to your body. And scan your body to take in whatever other sensations are present. Make particular note of anything that doesn't feel so good in your body, any issues you detect, whatever is speaking up as you listen in. Making mental notes now will help you keep these trouble spots in mind during practice, remembering that you can skip or modify anything that's offered. Consider everything with breathing optional. If it's part of your practice to set a personal intention, you can do that as well. And let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. If you have your feet together and your knees out, as I do, bring your hands to your knees. Let your arms do the work. Lift your knees towards each other so the soles of your feet come to rest on the floor. If you had blocks here, move them out of the way. And let's cross. Left ankle above right knee. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up. Feel your shoulder blades press against the floor. Let's keep the shoulders grounded. Let your legs fall to the right and turn your head to the left. Let your breath bring you out. Don't worry about how far your legs go. They'll go where they need to. Bring everything back up to center. Cross your legs the opposite way and twist the opposite way. Let your twist unwind, come through center, uncross your legs. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Inhale, extend your arms and legs all the way out. As you exhale, curl up in a ball again. And take a few more breaths with that full body stretch. Rock side to side or roll in circles to massage your back against the floor. Start to make your way up to a seat. You can either rock front to back, rolling your spine along the floor, or tip onto one side, press your hands to the floor, and use your arms to lever yourself up. And from seated, let's start at the bottom. Let's lift the leg. We'll start at the foot and the ankle. Interlace your opposite fingers between those toes. Letting the arms and the hands do the work. Gently and slowly. Move your foot in circles. Exploring the ankle. Letting it open up. Change direction. And release your toes. Use both arms to support the weight of your whole leg. Femur hanging in the hip socket. And gently and slowly move your leg in circular motion. And change direction. Put that leg down, lift the other one. Take the opposite hand and get your fingers between your toes. Gently roll your foot in circles. And change direction. Release your toes. Support the weight of your leg with both arms. And move your leg in circles. And change direction. Let your leg down. Rest your hands on your knees. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head tip back. Exhale, draw your heart back and let your head tip forward. Follow the pace of your breath. A few more times. And sit yourself up. Bring your arms to hang loose at your sides, let your shoulders disengage. Lift your left shoulder up, slide it back, let it down, and your right shoulder up, and back, and down. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Slowly roll your ear towards your shoulder. Look up towards the ceiling. Continue in slow, gentle circles. And of course, if you find a tight spot, you're welcome to pause, making circles, and rock back and forth at the tight spot. And change direction. When you finish the next circle, lift your chin, look forward. Reach your arms out to the sides and rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale to lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhaling, let your arm drape over your head. Fingertips coming to rest by your ear. Let the weight of your arm draw your head to the left. Pick up your right hand a little and reach out through your fingertips. Let your right hand down, let your neck stay relaxed. Let your left hand slide across your head and down to your cheek, and use that arm to nudge your head to center. Let your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right arm up alongside your ear. As you exhale, let it drape over. Gently draw your head to the right. Lift your left hand, extend out through your fingertips. Let your left hand down. Let your neck be passive. Let your hand slide over and down, and nudge your head back up. Let this hand down. Walk your left hand behind you. Swing your right hand over to your left leg. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to twist some more. Ask your body on each exhale if it wants to go further. Let yourself unwind. Walk your right hand behind you and bring your left hand across. Inhale to lengthen up, and exhale to twist some more. Let yourself unwind, come to center. Rest your hands in front of you, and then just walk them forward as far as you can. Let your neck disengage. Simple forward fold. Walk your hands over to the left. Walk your hands back through center and over to the right. Walk your hands back to center and then back in towards you. Sit yourself up. Take your time to come up onto your hands and knees. Reach back and press into the ball of your right foot. On an inhale, reach your left arm out to the side. On the next inhale, if you like, pick your foot up, reach straight back in the air through the sole of your foot. And if you want to go even further, bend your knee, reach back, take hold of your foot or your ankle, kick against your hand, lift your knee, lift your chin. Release, lower down. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tailbone go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, let your head and tail come down. Take a few more breaths. Cow pose and cat pose. And after your next exhale, come back to table. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. On the next inhale, reach your right arm out to the side. If you want to, on the next inhale, pick your left foot up, reach straight back. And if you like, bend your knee, reach back, see about taking that bind, stretching your quads, opening your shoulder. Release, lower down, and take a few cow-cat breaths again. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees out by the edges of your mat. Sit back towards your heels, make your way to child's pose, and bury it however you want. Inhale, come forward and up to table. And we're gonna stand in a forward fold. You can bring blocks in under your hands if you like. Step one foot up between your hands and then the other. Hang out in your forward fold. Swing back and forth. Arms and head heavy. Drawing down towards the ground. Slowly shake your head no. And nod your head yes. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhaling, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or if you like, take eagle arms. Inhale to open up again. As you exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, let your arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, reach your palms up, look up towards your hands, lift up your heart, let your hips drift forward if they want to. Inhale to bring yourself upright. Exhale to bend to the left. Inhale to come up. As you exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to come up. Exhale, let your arms down. We'll start into some sun salutations, going slow on the first one, building up a bit. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. On an exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest to whatever height is okay for your lower back. On an exhale, rock slowly back and up to downward dog. Pedal your feet up and down, walk your dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale and step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, float. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, rock back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and make your way to child's pose. Inhale, come forward and back up to the table. Step your right foot up between your hands. Bring your hands to your right knee, lift your torso. Adjust for steadiness here. If you're wobbly, maybe take out more of the width of the mat. Reposition your knee and or your foot. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. If you want, you can raise one arm. Lower it as you come forward. Raise it as you go back, maybe both arms. You can always change your mind, do a little more, do a little less. From the top of the movement, reach your left hand back and your right hand forward, or drop your right hand to your knee for steadiness as needed. Come through center and twist to the right. Come through center. Bring your hands down. Switch legs. Bring your hands to your left knee, lift your torso. Find steadiness again. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, glide back. When and if you want, add in the arms. and twist to the right. Come through center and twist to the left. Come through center, bring your hands down, step your right foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pull down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to arms. Now let's play with balancing a bit in tree pose. If you like, step over by the wall or a handy piece of furniture to have something to reach out, grab onto for steadiness. Shift your weight from one leg to the other with your feet planted. Set your eyes on a fixed point, straight ahead at eye level, ideally. If there isn't a fixed point there, let your eyes unfocus. Allow the weight to come into your left leg. Keep that knee soft. Slowly raise your right knee. Bring it out to the side, open the gate of your hip. Bring your right foot to your left leg. Maybe toes on the ground, heel on the ankle. It may be sole of the foot on the calf or on the thigh. You can keep pressing your hands to center here or explore whatever expressions you want with your arms and your hands. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them back by your heart. Pivot your knee forward, let your foot down, and shake things out. If you have a sip of water. When you're ready, bringing your hands back by your heart, resetting your eyes, shift side to side, reset your hips and your feet. When you're ready, bring the weight to your right leg. Take your time to lift your left knee. Open it out to the side, and bring your foot to your leg. Start over anytime. You can take whatever arm expression you like. If your hands are doing something else, bring them together at your heart. Bring your knee forward and let your foot down and shake things out. Let's have a seat on the floor. Bringing my props within reach, my blocks got so far away somehow. We don't need them yet. First, let's extend our legs forward and flex our feet back. And use our arms to nudge our legs open. And walk your hands down your legs. wherever you can. Bring your left hand over by your right hand. Reach your right arm to the side, turn your head to the right. Turn your thumb towards the floor. Reach the back of your hand towards your left hip and peel your right shoulder back. Extend your arm and bring your right hand back over to your left hand. Pardon me. Bring your left hand back over to the left side. Bring your right hand over to your left hand. Swing your left arm out, turn your head to follow. Turn your thumb down, reach towards your right hip, and draw your left shoulder back. Extend your arm, bring your left hand back to your right hand. Bring your right hand back to the right side. Walk your hands up your legs and sit up. Nudge your legs in towards each other, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, leaving a big space between your heels and your pelvis. Then either reach over your ankles or under your ankles and walk your hands forward on your mat. Let your neck release and your head drop. Breathe into your back. Walk your hands back and sit up. Keeping your feet together, bring them in closer. Interlace your fingers and hold your toes in your hands. Wriggle on your seat to bring the bones in your seat closer to the floor. Tilt your pelvis forward, open your hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhaling, hinge at the hips, fold forward, lift your spine long. See how far the long spine goes. And whenever the long spine stops lowering, let your head lower. Breathe into your hips. Inhaling, slowly sit up. Bring your hands to your knees, lift your knees towards each other. Extend your legs down along the mat, flex your feet back towards you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down, allow your knees to bend as much as they need to, if they need to. As you inhale, think of coming forward. As you exhale, think of lowering down. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs. Sit up. Bring your hands behind you. Scoot forward, bend your knees, plant your feet, come down onto your back. Draw your heels in close to your butt. If you like, put a block between your knees on the middle position. Press into the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose. If you want a deeper heart opener, clasp your hands under you. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Draw your shoulder blades in towards each other. If you're clasping your hands, let them go. Exhaling slowly. Lower your hips. Float up and down at your own pace for a minute or so. Going as high as you want, as slowly as you want. Pausing the movement where you want without pausing the breath. Let the breath keep flowing. Next time you lift up, pause. Put a block under your sacrum and come down to rest on your block. Pressing into the soles of your feet. Inhale to lift your hips. Slide the block out from under you. Exhale, slowly lower down. Pause. Move your blocks out of the way. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll, massage your back against the floor. Grab your strap. Run it under your feet, hold one end in each hand. Reach your hands and feet up towards the ceiling. Slide your feet away from each other. And slide them back towards each other. Point your toes down towards your face. Point your toes up at the ceiling. Allow your feet to relax. Take your right foot out. Press the back of your right leg against the floor and flex that foot back towards you. Reach your right arm. No, sorry, reach your left arm out to the side. Draw your leg over to the right and turn your head to the left. We'll spend a couple minutes in each position on this series. Invert for a little bit and then we'll already be at Shavasana. You can hold this trap steady. Draw the leg over further. Back off, let go slack. Re-engage whenever it's right for you. Bring everything back to center. Take the strap in your other hand. Press down on the front of your right hip. Let your arm and your leg go over to the left. Very gently, come back up to center. Raise your right leg, step into the strap. Take your left foot out, press that leg down, flex your left foot back. Reach your right arm to the side. Draw your leg to the left and turn your head to the right. Bring it all back to center. Switch hands on your strap. Press down on your left hip. Let your legs fall to the right. Nice and easy. Come back up to center. Lift your left leg. Draw your knees in. Set your strap aside. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or feet. Play with bending and straightening your arms and legs. Whenever you feel you've inverted for long enough, make your way to Shavasana. As your breath slows down and gets deeper, but just focus on your breath. Reflect on the intention you had for your practice today. Something else of your choice to focus. Or just let yourself unfocus. Give yourself some deeper breaths. Start to move around bit by bit. Allowing your movements to gradually get bigger and bigger. Take your time. When you're ready for bigger movements, to gently sit up. And bring your hands by your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice today. The light within me sees and honors that same light within you. Namaste. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.